good morning, YouTube. Just been to go juice. 10 litres. I thought it was something more than that. £1.25.7 a litre. Ridiculous. Still, it's been worse. I think. Well, it has been worse. It is worse anywhere else. One of the cheapest places around here to buy fuel, that Mazda. By far. And there's nothing wrong with their fuel. Always people that say supermarket fuel is rubbish. Well, I can tell you that it all comes out the same pump. Just goes into trucks with different names on it. And whether they had that stuff, people had stuff to it in the, like SO claim to do one thing and BP claim to do something else. Oh well, they might put other additive in it when they get it, and Asda and Tesco may not, but it's still hell of a good fuel. Oh, it should be for the money it is. Anyway, I'm just off for a little ride to see me in pal who's just had his cataract done. And came out in sympathy with him. We've had a couple of days now, I've had something stuck in my eye and won't get it out, and it's been driving me potty, but woke up this morning and all is well. Touch wood. Hey, yep. Hey, yep. Hey, there we go. Oh. Quite windy on here today. Yeah, so I was watching YouTube last night on the telly. Nothing else on. And nothing better than watching YouTube. So put it on and I found two vlogs I hadn't seen of Adam's biking life, Adam. So and you mentioned me in one of them, so I felt a bit guilty not seeing them. So it's the two you road test your mate's bikes. One's your brother-in-law's a 900 Kawasaki, I think, and the Vulcan. That's what I should have. Without that exhaust though. That Vulcan 650 with vertical legs. I know for sure I'd be able to touch the floor with that. Seems a nice bike. But that Kawasaki, ooh, what the man in a blast on that. It looked good going over when you're going over to Elmshaw from Olcombe. I know how bad that road is, and my heart was in my mouth. And I thought, you'd have sod, you know not happening because he put the vlog up. But there's one part on it. It's just past the house where my wife's uncle used to live. And the road, well, coming back it's a left-hand bend, and it's on the left, so you were going the opposite way to me, so I was going, oh, and I have a moment there, and I thought, blinking heck, my heart was in my mouth, coming off here now. Like the lights get a bit bigger, see people don't do that, just pull in straight away, there's no rush. Yeah, so yeah, my heart was in my mouth there. Well, it was a good vlog. I've enjoyed the two you put on up to now about the Isle of Man. I like that, brings back nice memories. Even though you're going over the TT course the wrong way. I'll have to have a word with your mates about that. But there again, it doesn't matter which way you do it. Oh, them bloody things, why did he put them there? Yep. Yeah, so, where was up to? Yeah, so we're on the Z1000, and you mentioned me, you know, when you going out for breakfast at the trackside. So I agree there, it's a cracking, it's not a pub, it's a railway station, isn't it, let's face it. And, but the choice of real ales you've got there are fantastic, you know. The trouble is they're that strong, you're sozzled after a couple. Well, I am, but not complaining because they're very, very nice, and I like the place as well. It's the best place in Bury for a drink. I do like the Clarence, that's another one, but all nice real ale, and they brew it on the, it's got a micro brewery, the Clarence in Bury. So if you're ever into Bury, you've just got to go to the trackside. Yes, and it's free to go in, you don't have to pay, you can just walk down, sit through the car park and in. Nice. Which way to go now? Oh, I'm not going up there, it's got them bloody stupid speed trap things, you know, average mileage things up Vicky Avenue. And what noise it used to be 40 mile an hour, and it's 30 now, which is right. 30 is right for the avenue, but still annoys you, especially a bit. So got Eaton Park there on the right, lovely Eaton Park. That's worth a day out if you've never been and you live local. Not worth coming halfway up the country to it though. Oh, Z1000 there. I wonder if it's Adam's. Actually, I don't think it was a Z900. I think it was one of the smaller ones, wasn't it? Just look the same. Yeah, so yeah, Adam give us a mentioned trackside, and that pub's exactly 1.5 miles from my front door. But yeah, Bury's got some right nice pubs and got some right dodgy ones. If you want some fun, the White Horse opposite the trackside and opposite the Clarence is one for entertainment, and I don't mean groups and things, although they do have them on. It's you get a fine sort of character going in there. Yeah, loads of pubs could go on, but the best two, without doubt, the Clarence and the thing, unless you want cheap beer, and then you go where I go normally. That's Witherspoons or the Art, which is and they're both nice. But well, no, what's what am I doing here? Slow down. Blakely New Road, eh? Blakely Forest there, worth a walk round. Nice little carvings. Won't be able to see them with the drift if it's still on. I keep looking. There's one of my little clips on it. It's broke. Don't know where it broke, but it's broke. Oh, 34. Slow down. Blakely New Road, more or less where my motorcycling career started off there. Well, one of the places. With my mate Roger Radcliffe, God rest his soul. My old best pal. Leukemia got him when he was 29. He's buried up there in the cemetery. Tragic. So used to pedal along here on my push bike back in the day. All the way from where I'm going now, Moston actually. I'm going to see my mate in Moston who's had his cataracts done. You might not have been able to hear me before when I was on the motorway. So I'm just having a little get out, because I'll be home for about 2:30, 3 o'clock at the latest when my beloved gets home from work. And me being retired, you know, it's a hard life, but a busy one. And so I don't put a lot of as many, or I get on my bike as much as I'd like to. But there you go. That's a listed building now. They're going to pull it down when it got listed, so it'll stay forever. Concrete mass. Not particularly fond on it. Bad junction this. Oh, Blakely Village, here we are now. The Fox Inn on the right, nice. It looks like it's never ever had anything done with it. Holtz's house, that'll be typical of them. There it is, gets Union Jacks in the windows. Nice little pub. And I don't think I've ever been in that, but I've been in this Golden Lion once when I was very young. A lot younger than 18. And I can't for the life of me think who I went in there with. Well, it'll have been a pint of mild in them days. Turning right now into Slack Road, into Lower Crumsall. Well, not actually, well, yeah, I suppose we are, but that's where I was born. Not up on the hill in Crumsall Hospital over there, to me right, and up. Lower Crumsall I was born, number 90 Waterloo Street. Now no longer exists, pulled down. And then we moved up to Moston when I was 11. It was a big mistake, I hated it. Some fond memories there really, but not many. Oh, we've got a very fast Lexus in front of us here. Have that. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Oh, it took about an inch off his tyre there. Do you think he was trying to impress somebody? Well, it didn't work, mate. It just stinks. Oh. What a dickhead. That's what you have to put up with these days. Give them plenty of room and keep away from them. My little bloody 1.9 Golf can do that with the front wheels. You don't have to do it, idiots. Way up. Put me off the stride there now. Yeah, so I've talked about Adam's thing. And now the other Stephen Murphy. Right? Finally seen the last episode of Murphy's Riding Adventures, is it? Oh, bloody hell, Murphy, can't remember what you are. Hey, that's not good. Trying to promote your channel here and I don't even know what it's called. Hey. And talking about moments you'd have. Hey, doing stupid things. Comes to get me back this day. I had two, like, one, not my fault, one. I get all ready to come out, get to put my coat on the phone, you know, the key for the bike, and left it in the drawer, so it goes back in the house and gets it, comes back, took my bike out of the garage, just missed a bloody pair of ladders. There's the window cleaners there, innit? I had no idea. I think he just put them up at the front of his house and cleared off because there's no sign of him. Well, nearly knocks his ladders down. Gets to my bike, puts it on stand, just to put the key in. I've only got the bloody car key, haven't I? So I back and I've looked, I just shut the bloody garage door, so I had to open the garage door, go back into the house, swap the keys over. I thought, oh, this is a good start. So Murphy, cock-ups, we all do them, especially me. I think I can outbeat you. The trouble is you don't see mine because it's usually something to do with not turning this on. Yeah, we just come up Factory Brew. A lot of people call it Factory Lane, but it's actually Factory Brew. This pub to the left of me is the Top Derby, which is still a pub, and if you turn right onto Rochdale Road, a bit further down on the left, about half a mile, you've got Bottom Derby, and that is now a post office. Shame, innit? And there used to be a pub here on the corner and a pub on the corner there, and then we've got an Asda filling station. Come on, think of it, I could have filled up there. That's where the wife used to work, old bestie. Look at love, eh? Loving my life there, working hard. Are you going to what? I'll have to go up. Used to be a lovely quiet lane. Bernard Manning used to have a shop just about there. Well, his mum did. Grocery shop. And the Embassy Club was just, if we'd have turned right into Rochdale Road, it's still there on the right. Run by his son now, I think. I think it's still, not 100% sure. That's Conran Street. Down there was my grandma and granddad, who I never ever knew used to live. And in fact, I'll go down Ashley Lane instead of going up to the Ben Briley, because he's now there, other than and it's, you know, this little bit of Moston Lane now is the den of iniquity. Bloody hell, you won't want to be there shopping on there. And that's Moston College to my left, where my wife used to go. And she told me the other day that I couldn't remember. She says, something on the telly reminded her, and she said, I remember when she was doing one of her exams just to be a shorthand typist, which she passed. And she said she was sat in the exam, and all of a sudden she heard this big coming. And everybody looked round to see what it was, and it was me pulling up to pick her up on my Velocette Venom. The 1960 500 Velocette Venom. What a cracking bike that was. It was falling to bits when I bought it. £75. Oh, come on, let me buy one now for £75. And if you'd have asked me, but for my wife, I would have told you I had that for a year. I had it 6 months before it fell to bits. But in that 6 months was giving me a lifetime of happy memories. And here, I've always wanted to try and get a photograph, but it's always bloody cars. And it's 21, 23 there, that's my grandma and granddad's. And we've just, well, not last year, we found where the grave was in Blakely crematorium. And so we found a plot, I've purchased a plot. The only trouble we have now is we can't, well, my wife does this genealogy thing, and she's trying to get the dates they were born and that, and the proper date. Got the dates they were buried, but that's not the date they died, is it? So that's what we want to put on the headstone, and when that's done, the old headstone's going on. Never had one, don't know why, but it was a bit controversial. That's not the word, is it? But he had a lot to say for himself, did James Rochford. If you look him up, there's lots of James Rochfords. I'm surprised how many it is, so you probably won't find him, but he's out in the media. He had he used to be a boxer apparently, and he fell down the lift. Two things: he used to be a boxer, and he fell down the lift shaft at Lewis's in Manchester, and he broke his arm badly and never said anything to anybody. He must have found out eventually, you know, because else he wouldn't have known about it. But yeah, I see quite a bit of myself in him. I'd rather suffer than go to the doctors, or but I have very fond memories of my granddad. I have not many, but I remember him taking me to the Adelphi Cinema at Moston and Kenyon Lane, and I remember just seeing him about normally, but I was only very, I think he died when he was in 59 or 1960, I'm not too sure. We haven't got the date yet, but so I'd have only been 7ish when he died. So he's been in that hole in the ground. Anyway, I'm going to pull up at my mate's house now, old Kenneth, and I'm going to go and see him, but he's not going to see me. Oh, Popeye. Oh, I shouldn't say that, should I? There's his car. Oh, and there's Paul. Oh, 2 mates for the price of 1. Oh, good start. Hello lads! Oh, they're not letting on. He's not seen me. Oh, anyway, see you for now.